One day, I was playing on my super flat world when I wanted to switch servers and play on Hypixel. And that got me thinking, instead of needing to log out and log back in again onto a different server, why can't I just rebuild Minecraft's largest server and play it from the comfort of my own world? So that's what I'm doing. Obviously, I can't rebuild the entire server with every single map, because that would take a long time. So instead, I'm going to rebuild my most favourite Hypixel bedwars map, Lighthouse. I don't know what it is about this map, I just really like it. Maybe it's the cool looking trees, or maybe it's a little lighthouse right in the centre of the map. I just like it. So now that I've picked out the build, now we've got the fun part. We have to collect every single block for this build. And boy oh boy, we need a lot of blocks. I think the first thing I want to get is going to be the sand, because looking around, the entire place is covered in it, and we're going to need about 50,000 blocks of it. Some of it for sandstone, some of it for stairs and slabs, and some just for regular old sand. But sand is very easy to get. You see, we can use an end duper, one of these things, along with a bit of sand that we got from a wandering trader, placing it all down, press this lever, and boom! We should be getting a ridiculous amount of sand. And for the record, don't ask me how this works, because I don't know. Now all that we have to do is AFK here for a few minutes. And there we go. That should be all the sand that we need. The next thing I want to try and get is going to be all of the stone blocks. And we're going to need just under 40,000 blocks, which is quite a lot. Thankfully, in the past video, we built this, a cobblestone generator with TNT dupers, and not gonna lie, it's kind of ridiculous how fast this generates cobblestone. And while that's going, I'm gonna try and build an auto smelter, something that I probably should have done ages ago, and this should allow us to constantly smelt blocks without needing to manually restock on fuel, which makes my life so much easier. After letting the vast majority of the cobblestone smelt, all that was left was to craft all the stone into the blocks that we need. Mainly bricks, stairs, slabs, and smooth stone. The next thing I want to try and get is going to be all of the wood blocks. And because we've already got all the saplings, all we need to do is spend a bit of time mining away hardly any birch, just over a stack of wood, a decent amount of jungle, and quite a lot of spruce logs. But also, in addition to getting the jungle logs, we also needed the leaves. And we're going to need just over 2,000 leaves, which is actually quite a lot. Thankfully, using shears, leaves are instantly destroyed, which makes us a bit faster, and after spending only about a few days chopping trees, we had pretty much every single wood block we needed. At this point here, I thought it would be a pretty good time to start work on one of the more awkward blocks to get, which was wool. Each team on the map has their own colour, either red, blue, yellow, lime, pink, grey, white, and cyan. And over the past few months playing this world, I've already collected every single one of the dyes that we need. So all that I needed to do was dye the sheep and wait for them to keep growing the wool. I did end up using the wool farm, but only for grey and cyan wool. You see, we need quite a lot of grey wool, not just for the team colour, but also for the stone. Similarly, we also need the cyan wool to replace the prismarine blocks on the islands. And after a very riveting few hours, we had every single wool block that we needed. Next up on the list was getting every single block we needed from the nether. I first got all the easy stuff, like 56 shroom lights, a stack or two of nether brick fences, about a stack of gravel, and a little bit of glowstone. Then I got to work getting the quartz. So I'm going to try and build a pigling bartering farm. One teeny tiny issue though, I have no idea how to build one, so I'm going to watch a tutorial quickly. Now all we need to do is throw in a bit of gold, which I don't have any of. I need to get a lot more gold. Awesome, now that we've got a gold farm, all we have to do is AFK for an hour and see how much we can get. You know what, that might actually be enough. All that's left is to then convert the quartz into diorite and finally into andesite. With the leftover quartz, I was able to turn it into quartz blocks, stairs and slabs, and that's pretty much everything we need from the nether. And that leaves us with just 2 blocks left to get. Cyan terracotta and red terracotta. From a previous video, we've easily got enough red terracotta, so that's going to be pretty easy to tick off, but the 4,000 blocks of cyan terracotta won't be so easy. We can use one of the farms we made from the last episode to turn the mud into clay, smelt the clay blocks into terracotta, and finally dyed it into cyan terracotta. And after a very fun few hours, we got every single block that we needed. I mean, knowing me, I've probably missed something, but I'm going to get started building it. We have been busy, and I've got a bunch of resources that we're gonna try and probably get through. Maybe not all of it, hopefully not all of it. I'd like to use a bit of it for another video. Okay, I want to try and land on this though. Oh gosh. And I guess we may as well just start on the main island. We're gonna be doing this for quite a while. Ooh, sandstone. That means we're getting fairly close to like the top of the island, which is a good sign. You know what? I might actually just not bother doing the center of this in stone. I'll still do like a little outliney bit.
not like all the way through, because, you know, what's the point? And boom. You know what, I'd say for today, that's been some pretty good progress.
Not gonna lie, I probably should have explained this earlier, but obviously I cannot build this from memory. I'm really not that smart. So instead, I'm using a mod called Lightmatica. Oh, wait, you don't know what Lightmatica is? Well, it's basically a 3D hologram that shows you exactly where you need to place and build each block. With a convenient stick, you can move your holograms with ease and rotate them however you need. But building was going pretty good, you know? I got to work on these 4 identical islands that surround the main build, which for the most part was pretty easy. One of the more annoying caveats to building up these islands is that every single time I run out of stone or concrete or wool or anything, I would have to dart all the way back to the chests, pick up more blocks, go back to the island, realise I forgot a couple of blocks, head back, pick up more blocks and continue building. Rinse and repeat for a couple of hours until we had finished 4 islands. And I'll tell you what, I think it's starting to look pretty good. I mean, we've still got quite a bit more left to do, but we've been busy. Building up each of these islands take around about half an hour to get done, which isn't too bad, you know, it could be better, but it's not that bad. There is one slight mini issue that I'm still yet to kind of fix. These leaf blocks keep decaying, and I don't know how to get around it. I don't even know if you can, and so I'll place them in, and then a few minutes later, they'll just break again, and I don't know what to do. I can't keep them there, because they'll just decay. And there's quite a few that are starting to decay as well, but the next thing I want to work on though is probably going to be these like islands here though on the side. I want to leave the team bases to the end, because I've got a feeling they're going to be the hardest bit to make. So I want to try and save my sanity for as long as I can and leave it to last. So I'm going to try and get to work on these islands here. So yeah, this should be pretty straightforward. And cue the epic time-lapse music. Okay, that time-lapse might have been a bit over the top, but it's done. And this build looks so much better now that we've got those little islands done. We've still got these little mini islands here left to go, which will probably take about 20 minutes to do each. So that might take a while, but we're getting there, which is always good. And in probably a couple of hours, this whole project will be done, which is pretty cool. So, without further ado, let's get started building. Bam! Transition time. Okay, things are going pretty good. 4 of the 8 team islands are completely done. And that leaves us with these last 4, and then we're done. Finally, oh my gosh. So I'm probably going to get restocked on a couple of items, and then return back, and continue building. Let's do this. And I think we are done. Okie dokie. That didn't actually take as long as I first thought. But there is still one more thing that we can get done, which is going to be like these little slab bits here. There is also a little bit of glass that I've missed, which we can get done fairly quickly, and it shouldn't take too long to get done. And we've got to do this for every single team base, which might take a while, but let's get started. And that means all that we have to do now is turn off the Lightmatica and see what this looks like. Alright, let's do this. How do we do this? Is it, oh, damn, that looks pretty cool. Oh, that actually looks sick. Oh, that looks so much better without the Lightmatica thing on it. God, that looks so cool. Oh my god, I'm so happy with how that turned out. Well, that's the build done. Oh my gosh. It's a shame I don't have anyone to play with. Oh, this is such a stupid idea. Oh my gosh. Ah, it's done now though. Oh my god.